Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So let's start off with the Queen, Nicki Minaj, because for whatever reason, always every time when Nicki Minaj is on hiatus, there's always a bunch of rumors. And so the latest rumor is that Nicki Minaj will reveal her pregnancy at the Scammies in 2023. The Scammies are this Sunday, okay? So that's the latest rumor, which I definitely don't believe, okay? Now, do I believe that, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj will have more children in the future? Absolutely. They are in relationships. Cardi B already got 2. But what I don't believe is that Nicki Minaj would give the Scammies any views. And it's sad that people actually believe this. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were asking me if this is true. And I'm like, why would Nicki even give the Scammies any type of viewership when they have played in her face several times? She's not even nominated. Why would she go to the Scammies? For kicks and giggles? Nicki Minaj barely goes outside to the award shows that actually nominate her. Like the EMAs, when's the last time she been there? The AMAs, when's the last time she went there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's usually the MTV Awards that, she kind of goes to. She was going to the EBT Awards before they shaded her. But Nicki Minaj does not really go to award shows like that. And she was going back and forth with the Scammies in regards to Super Freaky Girl being in the pop categories. And she didn't receive any nominations. And you guys think that she would reveal a pregnancy at the Scammies. I mean, when are you guys going to go outside and touch some grass and come back to reality? Stop it. You know what I'm saying? And clearly, Nicki is planning on a return, because she commented under a Chung Lee video. She replied to a fan and said, "Thank you, mama. You guys are the best. The best is yet to come. Hold me down." Okay? I don't think she gonna give the Scammies any clout. Sorry. No shade. They are disrespectful towards Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj would definitely look crazy if she ever did that. Moving on to Scratch Off. She revealed in a recent interview that her mystery man, pays all of her bills and she don't got to do nothing. Take a listen.
Yeah.
You just you please your mind. You please your man.
Yeah, when it's yours, you can go crazy.
So you encourage all the women to, go crazy with their man.
If it's yours.
If it's yours.
You got to make sure that's yours. If it's yours, go crazy. If he, I got the vet, I got the lamb, I got the Birkins. You know what I'm saying? I got the heart.
Okay.
I don't pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? If he coming like that, then yeah.
Wait a minute, you big loud on you don't pay no bills.
I don't pay no bills.
So you just stacking all that cheese. Come on, man, 24 and Rick. Come on, stop playing.
You know what I'm saying? If he coming right, and he coming right.
Okay.
You can.
So a lot of fans were not happy with what Scratch Off said in her recent interview. They were calling her gold digger, saying she brings nothing to the table. But at the end of the day, we got to understand the predicament that Scratch Off is in, okay? First of all, if she had to sell her fish market coochie smelling panties on eBay and that got shut down, do you really think she balling like that? Come on, let's use common sense. If you really got money, if Nicki Minaj or Queen Bee ever tried to sell their panties on eBay, the first thing people would question is, damn, the money must be getting low. I mean, when you really think about it, that's like a last resort. We already know Scratch Off. She don't sell music like that. I mean, look at her latest releases. RCA is putting more money into Scratch Off than they're actually getting back. She's not getting money like that. So, of course, her man has to pay all the bills. I mean, she's not really getting money like that. If you getting money, you not selling your fish market panties like that. She might as well just join the fans like Iggy and call it the day, okay? Or Love and Hip Hop and call it a day, because the music so far ain't really selling. She only got one hit, okay? And, RCA, the colorist, they have to pay for radio for it to really sell. No shade. Moving on to D0JA. So Rolling Stone ranks Doja Cat as the #1 most stylish female musician of 2023. Okay? But it's only February. We got to see how D0JA does the full year. I feel like it's too soon for this list to be out. But I do understand why Doja Cat would be on the list. She's been giving a lot of camp vibes. She's been experimenting. She did the bloody tampon look. She did the Queen Bee bang look. She's giving a lot of camp vibes. And so I can understand why she has this title, but I just feel like it's too soon. We gotta wait to see what Doja Cat does for the full year. That's all I have to say about it. Moving on to Cardi B. So allegedly, Saweetie team, they want to work with Cardi B. Now, if you guys remember, Cardi B and Saweetie now have the same manager. They're both under Irvin, who used to be Nicki Minaj's manager. Okay? So let me know if you guys would be here for that. Now, for me, I don't think anybody can save Saweetie. The only person that can save Saweetie and help her get a hit is Quavo. Quavo used to write for Saweetie. He has writing credits under a few of her songs. So with that being said, to me, her music sounded better back then than it does now. There's a certain substance that Saweetie lacks. So if Quavo and Party get into the studio and make a hit for Cardi B and Saweetie, they might got something. You know what I'm saying? Because Party, he writes for Cardi B and Quavo used to write for Saweetie. If they get those two men in the studio to write them a hit, they might got something that they can work with. Moving on to SZA. So SZA racks up another plaque because Seek and Destroy, which is on the album SOS, one of my favorite songs, is officially gold, okay? In the U.S. So congratulations to the princess of R&B, SZA. I'm actually shocked, though, that she hasn't went #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. She went #1 on the Billboard 200 album chart. But for the Billboard Hot 100, she hasn't been going #1. She's been sitting at #2. And I just feel like SZA deserves her first #1. The SOS album is fire. I don't care what nobody says. SZA is the princess of R&B. She deserves her first #1. Kill Bill is a fire song. Moving on to Walmart Beyonce and Queen Bee. So fans believe that Queen Bee will take Walmart Beyonce on tour, the Renaissance tour, as an opening act. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you guys believe that she actually will allow Walmart Beyonce to open up for her? Okay, because she hasn't any other time. I would prefer somebody different because I feel like, no shade to Walmart Beyonce, but she just gonna copy whatever she see Queen Bee do and try to revamp it a little bit. But most of the time, every time she performs, she does a lot of similarities to what Queen Bee has done in the past. Even in her music videos, you can tell that she is Queen Bee inspired, and that's fine. But if I'm already seeing Queen Bee, what do I need to see Walmart Beyonce for? No shade. That's how I kind of see it. I prefer an artist that I know for a fact is not going to try to outshine Queen Bee or try to copy her in any way, shape, or form. Like if SZA was a smaller artist, SZA's going on her own tour, I would love to see Queen Bee and SZA. You know what I'm saying? Or even just Queen Bee and like Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj is a rapper. She's not going to do what Queen Bee does. I don't want to see the same thing twice. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like Queen Bee, she going to have to worry about, Walmart Beyonce upstaging her or doing the same moves, okay, as her. That's how I kind of feel about it. Moving on to the Queen of Makeup. So Rihanna's hugely awaited 9th studio album is expected to drop right after the Super Bowl, according to Variety VIP, who predicts a live audience of over 100 million people and one of the biggest events on U.S. television. So let me know how you guys feel about that. Do you feel like Rihanna will do a surprise drop for Re9? Okay. Now, if you guys remember, Anti got leaked. But overall, it was a good album. I just don't feel like she pushed enough singles on that album, in my opinion. Like, you know, she pushed Kiss Me More a little bit, Needed Me a little bit, but like Love on the Brain should have been a single, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were certain singles on Anti that she just paid dust, and I think it was because she was so frustrated with the industry, and then she got snubbed at the Grammys. So, you know, let me know if you guys feel like Rihanna will do a surprise drop. I don't feel like Rihanna really cares to do any promotion for the next album, so I can see her doing a surprise drop, but I also feel like we need a single or something. You know how like Queen Bee gave us Break My Soul a month before Renaissance? I think Rihanna should do that, okay? And we need at least one performance, okay? If you're not going to perform new music at the Super Bowl, at least do another big performance when you're performing another song outside of Lift Me Down. That's how I kind of feel about it. But let me know y'all thoughts. I got some new videos on Patreon. You guys can go check those out. Link will be in the description. I will see you guys in the next video, and have an amazing day.